effect, with the battery effect, and they have an idea, they have a plan. You can see they have a go. You saw how it leaked. Have programming in there already for a Cap to carry Thor's hammer. Because one time they leaked it on Twitter, there was a glitch, and Captain America throwing it. So that's sick. So they get all the credit they can get from me because they have a plan. They know they want to do that, but they want to like save it to like Raid or something. But yeah, so just get it done, man. And now Spider-Man's not coming out. Our Spider-Man's not coming out till like fucking, I don't know, maybe either December or next January. Yeah, you know what? I think he'd get glitched into the walls. With all that wall climbing and people falling through the cracks. Because like one time, if you stand near a ledge or something and you jump off a ledge, right? Or you fail to clamber up the ledge, you fall right in. Like, like no, what is this shit? It doesn't happen all the time, but it doesn't happen. Sorry. Yeah, it happened once we were fighting Taskmaster. I think it's not Bad Blood, it's the other one. It may be Bad Blood, I think. Yeah, I think it's Bad Blood. When he's like standing on the stage, like, if you get too close to that stage and you fail to climb up the lip of the stage, you'll fall in. So I don't know, with Spider-Man climbing all the scenery, you know, something's gonna go wrong. And you know the thing is, even what's name doesn't do it right. Insomniac, with Spider-Man climbing on the walls, he can't climb up all the walls. I noticed that. And nobody says anything. He like there's certain ledges on it or like windowsills, he can't climb over it.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Yes.
I'll send my reserve teams into the area to back you up.
I mean, if this right, I mean, as far as that Maestro fight, the only part of it that's like challenging is if you're under-leveled and you're by yourself. You know, I noticed because I'm really weak. When I was like level 90 or level 70 or 60, it's challenging because he can just one-shot you. He can damn near one-shot you. But I like the way they designed it. They designed it intelligently, right? Because you can see why they gave Hawkeye a wall run. Because he needs the wall run. When he's in that little enclosed area, you can just know where to go. You have to run on the wall because he'll kill you because he's banging the ground, and he bangs the ground so much debris falls everywhere. So most of the surfaces near the wall are not safe. On the floor, you have to walk and run on the wall. It's funny. But yo, they get, to me, right? They get all the props in the world because they pick the deep cuts. You know, when they add a character like Maestro Hulk is a deep cut. Yeah, because like you know, because I read comics back in the '90s, and Peter David, right? He wrote the Hulk at that time, and he had Hulk as like a mobster. He had like Banner's intelligence, but he was bad. He's kind of bad. He's like an anti-hero kind of. You know, because he would kill. You know, he had no qualms about killing, and he's like mean-spirited. You know, he was great. He was the only difference was caveat was he was half as strong as the regular Hulk, but he was great. And Peter David was like a real snarky writer. He's like a snarky Frank Miller. You know, so that was the best time the Hulk was ever written. You know, so like for them to put Maestro Hulk in the game is really good because Peter David made up Maestro Hulk. He made up that storyline when Hulk is a bad guy in the future. You know? But you know what it is? At that point when he Maestro Hulk, I had stopped reading comics. That was like, in the 90 to 91 to 92, by 92 I stopped reading comics. So I missed that whole Maestro thing. But I can appreciate how good it was, because I had that whole Peter David run of the Hulk back in the early 90s. That was like my favorite run in the comic books. That's the favorite run of Hulk ever. I think that's the best time. So they just give it, and here's the thing, right? When they showed the thing for for Future Imperfect, when they showed the map, it had 4 villain sectors on it, right? Where are the villain sectors? What the fuck? There's supposed to be 4. You know, rewind the tape. If you watch that the deep dive for Hawkeye, when they show you the Future Imperfect war zone, right? It's like 4 villain sectors on there. Where the fuck are they? Anytime, guys, the cloning labs are taking forever, but, fine, you take the cloning labs out, get us some villain sectors. on, motherfucker. Yeah, I've been having fun with this game, though. You know what? Because I didn't burn myself out, you know? I mostly, what I did was, early on, the first 4 months, all I did was play Cap. So I didn't grind for 4 characters, you know, that would burn me out, you know? Because even Destiny, you only play 3 characters maximum, you know what I'm saying? With this, with 6 characters, you're not going to grind 6 characters to full level with no raid. That would burn out anybody, you know? So I'm like, no way, I'm not doing that shit. I just played Cap the whole time. And just by de facto, eventually I got the other ones up to 130 by accident, like, you know? Because I learned how to level up fast with Cap so much that they were kind of easier. And I didn't rush to do it. You know, one of the reasons I even leveled them up at all, because I wanted the resources from the challenge cards. Yup. So, you know what I did? I only did, because on Mega Hive, I only did that shit once, man. Because it drives you crazy. You had to listen to fucking Maestro talk. You know that guy, Jarvis? I can't stand him. I can't stand the sound of his voice now. So that's the only reason I don't play it. If he didn't talk, I might actually do the Mega Hive. I did it once with, hold on a second, I got a phone call. Sorry, I think my dad pocket dialed me. I think it was a pocket dial. He didn't say anything. You know what I've been doing, yo? I've been working on air juggles. I'm trying to get all Devil May Cry up in now. You know, I'm like knock him in the air juggle, then do my ranged attack while it's midair. Yeah, that set play, it's cool. And here's the thing, man. It's not as easy as it looks because you have to adjust the camera angle in midair. You know, the R stick. You tap the R stick to wherever you have to do it to center it, and then launch. And you have a split second to do it. I play a lot of Virtual Fighter, you know, so I'm used to it. You come up combos, and they got me pinned down here. Anyway, but this game is mad fun. I mean, they put the work in. This has all the foundation to be a great game. You know. And you know what the thing is, I played Destiny for 6 years. I'm not really that pissed about the raid situation because I don't want to sit here for 4 hours doing a raid. If you're in a raid group, right, and if your team's not good, you could be stuck there for 6 hours. I'm not interested in doing that shit anymore, kind of. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. I'm surrounded. Anyway, here's the thing. I'm not interested in doing that anymore. I like this game because it doesn't eat up that much time. You jump in, jump out, you play for an hour or 2 hours, and you're good. And you get your resources and you're good. You know? So I still have fun. Raid or no raid. The moment the gameplay is good enough. Yeah. This guy is unflappable. There you go. That's right. Well, shit, yeah. You know why I spent a lot of resources on Hawkeye? Yo, where is it? Where are you? Where are you? I'm trying to see where you're at. Oh, you're alright. You're inside the building. I see you. Yeah, I see you now. Yeah, you mean on 167 meters away? Yeah, I'll just grab it real quick, see what it is in there. Probably some Uru. Yeah. Yeah, you know what it is? That level grind was not a grind, man. It wasn't that bad. It was just decent. You know, it took me all of about, I would say, 10 hours to get them to level 50. It wasn't bad. Hawkeye. Yeah, as long as you do the story mode, and you do maybe, I don't know, maybe four Warzone missions, and you do it to completion. You know, like if you like do all the question marks on the map, you'll get it. You'll get it low 50 in about 10 hours. And a thing you can do is like, you know that one with the airbot, with the flying warbot? You do that mission, right? And just stay on the ground. Don't even be, if you're there by yourself or with a couple people, just stay on the ground and keep killing the ads that keep spawning. You'll get it no problem. And then just, delay it as long as possible before you destroy the airship. Well, just fine. It's not hard. They didn't make the XP that great, that bad. They just made it normal so you don't beat it, don't do level 50 in an hour. That's broken, So they did a good job with this game. Alright, I got it. It was like, I knew I got some polychlorine out of it. So it was worth it. Yeah, I wish you had out here running. I'm 200 meters away. I'm closing it. Yeah. Yeah, they do so much with this game. Like, you freaking Iron Man, right? He can do a loop-de-loop. You know what? If you have missiles equipped, he can do a loop-de-loop and do a missile strafe. That's sick. Yeah. And if you have your status effect set to missiles, that's nasty. You can keep doing strafing runs and doing status damage the whole fucking time. Yeah, he's untouchable, basically. Yeah, this game is excellent. People don't give it credit. Right, as long as you do it enough time for it to respawn or whatever, to regenerate the meter, it's fine. You can do it almost infinitely. And if your team's on the ground doing damage, you're not gonna have to do it for long. You're air support and shit, you're like air support. This game is crazy. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Once you set him up, man, he's nasty. Yeah, he does his electrical field that does his parry, but his parry is his parry. All the characters have the same things in common, parries, the beta attacks. So that's good. It's a good one. And the guard breakers. Yeah, he's nasty. Iron Man is nasty, and he can proc his thing so fast. There's a glitch where he can fire the missiles at rapid fire. It's like you aim down the sights, fire the missile, and then do the emote. And you keep spamming emote and fire, and you keep spamming rapid fire, provided you have enough intrinsic energy, if you're overcharged. He's nasty.
Let's get your people some better weapons.
Yeah, man. I mean, Iron Man is like low-key the best character in the game. He almost is. I like Cap the best. Then Thor is the best for his damage. I like playing Thor also. But see, Thor takes some skill because, like, I can air juggle him, but it takes some timing. Like when you launch at somebody and you throw the hammer to hit them in midair, you have to wait a second. You don't wait too long, but you can't wait. You can't do it immediately. There's that mid area. It's like when you rotate in your hand like 1/4 turn and then let it fly. It'll catch them when they're landing. This shit is fun, man. This game is mad fun. And the thing with Thor is why he's so good is because his fucking ultimate, it automatically does plasma damage. That makes him OP, really. The plasma damage from the Bifrost and the lightning from his regular, lightning special. He's ridiculous. He just kills everything. That's why people destroy that super adaptoid so fucking fast in like 10 seconds. They have to give him more energy. They have to give the fucking super adaptoid more energy if Thor's on the team. And they're talking about making that tachyon what you call it, Tachyon disturbance, when there's like four of the same character on the screen. Imagine 4 Thors. That's why that's stupid. 4 Thors, everything in 5 seconds. Yeah. Whose idea was that? Give us PvP, don't give us that shit. You know why they're doing it? The only reason they're doing it is because all you can do is just flip a switch and there'll be 4 characters on the screen. It's an easy thing to do. And they just label it Tachyon Surge. Or Tachyon Anomaly. Yeah. Yeah, Tachyon Surge is from your exotic. I have one on each character. But yeah, that event thing, it's kind of weird. Yeah.
That did it. Theo, work your magic.
Here's my green thing. I did it right, and they gave Iron Man two arc reactors. And they're only like slightly different. You know, they're good. I mean, they have the Tachyon Surge on them or whatever it is. I forgot. I have to look at it, but it was 2 of them. There's 2 exotic what's names. I was like, man, you could have given me a weapon. You know, you could have given me a fucking weapon, bro. I didn't need 2. I mean, give me 1 and another. Yeah. You know, but the good perk that was on it though, it was like increased damage in Hulkbuster. So it's kind of good, and it had something else on it. I forgot what else it had. But actually, the thing is, why people don't like the exotic sometimes is because sometimes they have the same perks as a good legendary. The only is what they are, exotics are not really exotics. Some of them are just like perfect legendaries. You know? It's like that good legendary perk, but better. Like 4 or 5 stars instead of 4.
Quickly, as they will not stay exposed for long.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, like, for Cap, right? I have one shield that it gives me cryo damage for both ranged and power range, right? That's like an exotic quality, but it's like only 3 stars. You know? But I have the real one, the exotic one for Cap. That one is like the same thing, but for particle damage, but it's 5 stars. You know? So, I mean, it's good, man. I like this game. I mean, shit like that is cool. They just maybe have to make some perks that are only on exotics. It's not that exotic if a legendary has the same perk. If they just fix that, then it'll be good. Even though, but see, the thing is, right? That type of legendary just drop off it. A legendary like that is super, super rare. I've been playing for over 6 months, and I just got 1 legendary like that, you know? So it's not like that drops all the time or something. It's not like all the legendaries are good at exotic. One rare legendary is going to be good as an exotic. Exactly. I mean, I have fun with it. You know, what I do to have fun? I just get a bunch of costumes, and I get a bunch of emotes, you know? When I hang out when I'm in the elevator, I keep doing emotes and stuff, just play around. It's fun. You know, it's a good game, yeah. I mean, they could have more enemies, but sometimes I don't really notice that the enemies are, like, generic, the same, because a lot of times I'm focusing on doing my challenge, you know, that challenge card stuff. So it really doesn't matter who the enemy is. You're just doing to do the activity, to do the, you know, whatever, use your range X amount of times, or without getting knocked down, or that type of shit. So you're focused on the challenge more than the enemy himself. They're mixed up somewhat. I mean, there's like, it has Taskmaster's goons that are Reapers, and it has the Watchdogs besides Zane. So really, there's 3 factions, and not only 1 faction, it's 3. But people just like try to have like selective memory. They think there's only AIM, but it's not only AIM. There's just more of them. Yeah. Lightning. I hate this guy. Ah! There we go. Yeah, lightning juggle. Good. Oh, yeah, I shrunk him. I ain't in big trouble. Little one. Get you and all your fucking friends, too. They're all on the line. That's like an Age of Ultron. Oh, they're all standing in line. Oh, well, they're inside. I'll hit you all when you're standing in line. Yeah, man, you gotta get a PS5 if you don't have one already. It's sick. You know, because when they added the haptic feedback, it's significant. Like when you're using Thor. Yeah, I mean, because the stupid ass shortage, because you know, our buddy made all those tariffs on China, so they struck back and raised the prices of anything they export out there. So all the ships they're exporting out of China cost way more to get, you know, and it fucked up everything. So they can make less systems. Yep. Yeah, and it's already March, man. It's March. It's freaking March. You know what? I was thinking, you know, I was gonna low key just not get one in the fall. Like, I'll wait till March. Till the end of the store, I can just walk in the store and get one. It's March, and you still can't walk in the store and get one. I'm like, fuck that. I made a good call. I bought a bot. You know what I did? I paid $70 to a stupid company, and they send me a bot in email. And they give you, like, you know, customer support for it. Like, they'll like download updates in case they make the bot not work on the site on Walmart. And I just did that, and I just let it run, and it got me the damn game. And I got mine. I got my PlayStation 5 when Kate Bishop dropped. You know, and it was worth the $70 extra because they still don't have this shit in the store, man. I just took the risk of getting hacked. Because I don't like using my credit card on my TV, on my computer, because that shit is full of viruses. No matter what, I've asked antivirus or whatever, and BitNorton, you know, Bitdefender. It doesn't matter. There's shit on there. They hack me somehow. So I'm like, I don't like using my credit card on my computer. But I took the risk and did it, and I didn't get hacked. And I got it, you know? Because otherwise, you'd be waiting fucking forever, man. Fuck that. Sony's a bunch of assholes. Because here's the thing, people are like lambasting Square Enix because they didn't get the raid out on time or whatever, and then they get Hawkeye on time. But PS4 came out in November, right? And they still don't have the expansion for the SSD. The SSD expansion is still not out, and it's not coming out till June. So that's like 8 months. 8 months delay to get an SSD extension. How did they plan that out right? Either something went wrong, man, with the you know, either with the chip shortage and also with the pandemic. It fucked up everything. Nobody can get anything done. You know, it's not only a Square Enix problem. It's everybody's problem. Because like that Horizon game, the sequel to Horizon, it's not coming out at the end of the year. You know, look how far that's delayed. The system came out in last November, and the good game is not coming out till next November. What? You know, what kind of launch is that? It's a terrible launch. But people don't really say anything. They just kind of pick on the little guy, like, so they pick on Crystal Dynamics. This is bullshit. And a lot of other games are not even coming out this year. And you know what the thing about last year? Only things that came out that were good were The Last of Us, and a lot of people hated The Last of Us, and Ghost of Tsushima, and this. There weren't a whole lot of games out last year. Nothing I would buy, you know? Eat that. Eat shield, asshole. I'm a big fan of this game. I gotta go, after this mission, I gotta go to the store, though. I gotta buy some, extenders for my stupid computer, because I changed out the power supply. And this one doesn't have the right connectors, my graphics card is mad old. So I gotta go fucking Micro Center and get some extension cables. So I gotta bounce for a little bit. But I'll be back on later. I'm on vacation until April 1st. I'll be on like every day. I'll definitely be on today also. If you want to beat the hell out of Maestro. Yep, let's go. Yeah, because the reset's gonna happen in like half hour. Yep. So when I come back after reset, I'll run the you know, the bounties, reset bounties, if you're on. You know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, true, true. Yeah, I had that problem like last week. And you know what I had to have a problem last week because both Justice League came out and Captain and Winter Soldier came out. So I was up like almost all night. I had to like drink a bunch of Smirnoff to put me to sleep. When you know when you're up and you drink coffee to be alert, and then it makes it like fucking too wired to even sleep. Eat this, jerk. Eat it. That's why we call us Avengers. That's why I like the little catchphrases and shit. Yeah, it's a hype. You know what this reminds me of? Kind of a third-person version of Apex Legends. Because every character says these moment-to-moment things in the middle of a fight. They're like a personality. Dead. Do something to regret, yeah. I think I've beaten up enough robots. How can I? Hold on a second. There's there any health around here? Oh, I guess when you're Brooklyn Brawler, the screen turns red a little bit. I think my damage things happen. The damage proc. Be that many guys. I got him. Yeah, there we go. Another robot bites us.
Now that the gang's all here and these nice people are free,
Lead the way, Cap.
I love it when we take the fight to AIM.
Careful, Cap. AIM's pouring in more units, and the bridge leading to your objective will be a great place to bottleneck you.
Understood, Commander. Thanks.
There are a lot of AIM forces on that bridge.
We'll get through, Pig. Don't worry.
You got one.
Watch out, Cap. That group's targeting you.
I see, Commander.
None shall defeat the God of Thunder! You will all kneel, or you will all fall!
Yeah. Yeah, I'm back, sorry. Yeah, that's what I like about this game. You know, you can go to the fridge and come back if they don't kick you out.
We already
You know?
had main event. Shutting down Ames leads.
You know, it doesn't idle out. If this is Destiny, if I went to the fridge, I would have got kicked out of the game.
Net themselves the victims.
Agreed.
You know what we used to have to do? We used to have to take a rubber band and tie it around the two R6 and tie them together
Goal is the top of that tower.
to make your character run around in circles, so you don't get kicked. Oh yeah. You know what I think? You know what I think, man? I think Square Enix are overachievers. You know why? Because you don't get kicked for game 4. They made the move list really great, but I mean, it's a good thing. So, I mean, I applaud this game. I love this game. They should get credit where credit's due. You know what it is? There's no good deed goes unpunished. That's what they say. It's kind of like that, I think, in this situation.
Their defenses are down. Let's get in there and finish this.
Because they have goodwill, and it doesn't get, I don't think it gets reciprocated by the public for whatever reason, because people are just a-holes, I guess. I don't know. They're just a-holes. I mean, like, oh, I won everything. Oh, you put 6 Avengers? I won 12 Avengers. Yeah, oh, you put a raid? I won 2 raids. Yeah. Mm-hmm. As soon as they put a raid out there, when's the next raid? That's what they're going to say, watch. So I don't care about that raid anymore. I paid they won yesterday. Really? How fast do you think they're going to be cranking raids out? You know, that's what they're going to say. I know it. I know it. They're going to say it. They're like, where's the next raid? When it comes out Tuesday, Wednesday, where's the next raid? Hey! Shut up. You know? It's like, I mean, you know what it becomes? It becomes just background noise at one point, at some point.
Be ready for anything.
I'm picking up a lot of AIM activity on the top floor.
I'm counting on it.
Yeah. Yeah, they said 2 hours, hour and a half to 2 hours to beat it, they said. That's a significant amount of content. And, you know, really good players will probably be able to beat it in 45 minutes.
They never learn.
For a good team, you know. It depends if the team keeps dying or whatever. You know? What is my power?
Aim's throwing everything they can at us, but together we can beat them. Just don't look down if you're scared of heights. This is it, people.
You know what I fucked up? I forgot to put it on channel level 4. Did I? I don't even remember anymore. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah. It was on my to-do list. Because I know Thor's going to destroy half of these guys in like 5 seconds. Whoever gets caught in that Bifrost. Oh, shit. I honestly forgot how good this mission was. You know, I'm too used to fighting the usual missions all the time. You know, with multiple adapters going here, that's kind of like how they had the cloning lab with the multiple white holes, multiple abominations. Yeah. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, I knew that when that lightning's going. Yeah, I forget he's going. That's a cool trick. Yeah, he's been decapitated by a shield and a hammer. That's that.
Got lucky. No, we worked together and got the job done.
Damn right we did.
AIM wants the world to believe we're the bad guys.
Okay, cool. Yeah, right. It's intrinsic.
Shield and the resistance appear to do harm. But some
Right, exactly. So if you get it close to the wall, it just zaps them and continuously juggles them. That's like infinite juggle. It's cool.
We need to do everything we can to spread the word and let folks know they're not alone.
All right. Thanks, man.
Maybe not, but we've got the truth on our side.
All right, catch up with
And I
you.
like to believe that still counts for something.
And now we've got each other.
What do you say? Together, we just gave the world a glimpse of AIM's true colors. Exposing their real face will take time, persistence, and patience. But I know we can do it. I'm proud of all of you.
Shield's always ready to help give AIM a bloody nose, Cap. You know that.
Freeing my people would have been enough. But getting those cutting-edge AIM weapons was the icing on the cake.